What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Nick, and today we're talking about Jason Aldean, right? And that Try That in the Small Town video reaction that I did. They got like 104,000 views in one day. And the backlash that I got from something in the video. So hear me out. Now listen to me, okay? I don't know who Jason Aldean is. I didn't when I even went in it, and I still don't. I ain't Googled none of his songs or anything. And majority of the people that I know don't even know him. People were telling me like you should do a reaction to this. I think specifically a person. I forgot their name. I'm not even gonna bring their name up because I think that considering that all this backlash and how it collides with politics, I don't even want to bring up this person's name. But listen, before I even started the song, I was fully prepared for it to be something racist, and I knew I would have had to call it out because it's the kind of reactor that I am. I'm not your typical black reactor right now. If you go on every single black, if you type in Jason Aldean, you will see almost 90% black people did a reaction to this video, and their title is something like, I can't believe he said this, but it's something else. I get it that you just got to draw people in. Ain't none of y'all getting paid for this. My whole thing is because trust me, he's gonna demonetize the video. I listen to it because I like to give everything a chance, because I am not left or right. I'm not conservative and I'm not liberal. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I am nothing. I'm not even independent. I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust the dog thing. There are certain views that conservatives might have that I agree with, and there are certain things that Democrats have or liberals have that I agree with. And then there's a bunch of more things that I don't agree with. I am literally that. I just call bullshit when I see it, okay? That's just how I am. So far, I'm hearing what he said. He's talking about Try That in a Small Town and whatnot, and it was showing clips of like people rioting and violence and doing all that stuff. Even the stuff that he was saying in the song about the old man who got hit on the concrete. He was saying try that in the small town. I want to tell you something real quick, Jason Aldean. You try that anywhere and you can get hand. Here you can still get your face rocked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, small, big, doesn't matter. I think when people are mad and outraged, they don't care where they are. You know what I mean? It's dangerous, period. I do see when people say you sending out that message could be like, they might try you now. That might not be a good thing to do, brother. But listen, I listened to the song, and I actually liked that song. Try that in a small town. I was like, oh, this sounds good. Like the melody came on, dude, with the guitar. It sounded good, and I didn't really see nothing wrong with it. And I still don't. Like, I still don't think that there's a problem with the song, and I heard that it was about the song. It's apparently about the courthouse behind there. Now listen to me carefully about another thing that I'm about to say. There were clips of, I guess, the Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 whatever. People want to argue Antifa. I don't get into all that crap. I'm not with conspiracy theories and whatever this stuff is. I don't know. But people like to push their agendas and their views on me. Like, stop doing that. But I did make a mistake in saying in my video that an officer was killed in that Capitol riot. An officer wasn't killed. He died, but it obviously wasn't from the riot. Now, a bunch of them was injured, but apparently to a whole lot of conservatives that I'm sure that was in that chat, that didn't matter to them. They was just wanted to correct me on, no one died. Everything was okay. No one died. If you don't believe me, go to the comment section. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. People consistently made it about that instead of me actually giving him the benefit of the doubt, because the reason why I brought up that Capitol riot was I thought it was dope of him, from what I thought was him putting not just Black Lives Matter in there, but also the Capitol riot in there, which shows him that he's saying whoever destroys stuff, try that in a small town. Hurting police officers, doing all that stuff that they did. Try that in a small town. So I was giving him praise because in my mind, I'm thinking he's putting clips of everything. He's not just being one side. People only heard me say the Capitol riots January 6th. So if you look at the comments, you can tell where people's minds is so stupidly far just gone that they're paying attention to only the police officer comment that I said. Which again, I ain't got no script, so I'm just going right off the cuff. You know, that's just something that I thought that happened because I seen an officer getting squashed like a bug, and I thought that was the officer that died, but I know a lot was hurt. Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, I apologize for that, but what does that matter? Why are you taking up for these people? Because I thought Blue Lives Matter. I thought that was y'all thing. Support the blue. I thought that's what your thing was. But now all of a sudden when I'm defending or talking about cops being hurt, now you have a problem with it when it comes to the Capitol riot. That's what I got a problem with. Like I said before, and I contemplated on taking that video down because, again, I'm not that kind of reactor to just get views off of. So, I mean, like I said, the views is cool, but I'm not getting paid for it. All I'm getting is subscribers, and those subscribers that I might be getting might have a very, very big misunderstanding of who I am. I'm usually for what's right and what's wrong, dead and center. If you are right, you are right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care if you are Trump. I don't care if you are Biden. I don't care if you the dog. I don't care if you Hillary. Some stuff going on with Hunter Biden. I hope they catch him. Whatever you done did wrong, I hope they get you. Trump, whatever you doing, I hope they get you. I think that you can't really be touched. You seem to be a little bit above the law. Nobody should be, but it's something about you. You got a white privilege that I think nobody has. Not even basic white people. You know, I've said that before, but I think that I don't know. It's something about you where you just get away with shit. It can go any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't like these people. You know what I'm saying? I hear things about Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying, locking black people up. I hear things about Joe Biden. He ain't did a damn thing, you know what I'm saying. The whole 76 years he done been in there. I mean, he was in there since he was like 3 years old, I think. And Trump don't know shit. He's a man baby, you know what I'm saying? So he can't beep bop. He can't, he talks like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Gaga goo head ass boy. You just watch an interview and you will not understand what he's saying. It's giving kindergarten. Call what's right and what's right and what's wrong was wrong. Reaction video became super political, and what I did not know is I didn't know a black man was lynched behind the courthouse. I didn't know that when I did the reaction, because again, I didn't do no history on the video. I wanted an initial reaction. So, what I would want to know is because apparently everybody telling me Hannah Montana, she did, they put the courthouse. What does that matter? You know what I'm saying? When somebody robbed one store just because one person got away with it don't mean the other person should. Y'all always want to try to cover up stuff. I wonder if he knew that. Maybe he didn't know. Because in my head, I'm thinking like, if you saying try that in a small town, right? You would want to bring it to Georgia. You know, the small town where you from. And then people were talking about how that's a really, really racist place too. So again, I don't know. He addressed it, and he was talking about they trying to cancel him and cancel culture. I agree with the stuff that he said, but I wish he would address some of the main direct issues that I think people actually had. You know what I'm saying? If you shot that in front of a courthouse and you want to say, well, there's been a whole bunch of things shot there, you should have said that. I think he's dodging that part. CMT pulled him. That threw me out. I'm like, oh, really? CMT pulled his video? Like, threw me off, but I'm like, okay. Also, I kind of want to look up to see if Hannah Montana was that shot in front of the courthouse or what. So apparently, a couple things: Hannah Montana, Nashville's Country Christmas was filmed in front of the courthouse. Um, Runaway June's music video for their 2019 song "We Were Rich." Um, so apparently, it was a couple things that was filmed there. So I do agree that there should have been outrage about that, but it wasn't. It's about yours. So unless he says that, it does look kind of sus. But other than that, I didn't see nothing wrong with the song and video. But I would love to know about the courthouse thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I gotta say about the subject. Make sure y'all go check out the video. I mean, it's already doing well. It's almost at 200,000 views in 3 days. Because, like I said before, you can do a controversial topic, and all it's gonna do is skyrocket you. And I could have been one of those YouTubers who could have been up there if I did this every single time. And that's what a lot of these black reactors do. They do that same thing every single time, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So, but yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So, peace.